Woo. Okay, is that working now? Starting. Oh, now it's working. Hey there, this is Andrew with Peter. It is Saturday, June 17th, 2017. It's like 6 in the afternoon. And Peter's playing Sonic Heroes and I'm drawing. And we're just enjoying ourselves, and I'm recording this because
you're bored.
That's part of it. I have a whole. I feel like I need to be constantly productive, and I feel like just by putting crap video out, that makes me feel productive. You know, it's like it's something to document that I did something with these 5 hours of my life or whatever. You know, yeah. And I have liquid cement drying on PLA next to me. That's what's in your room. No, that sounds worse than it is. It's just holding that together. See that?
And giving it to your dad?
Yeah, it's for my dad. But I think that's gonna be awesome. And I'm gonna be drawing in Krita, and this is Ubuntu. We managed to get OBS to work, and it's gonna be a good time. Don't get if anyone is watching.
Is that yours?
That is my phone. God, I have this like Sonic game collection for my PS2, and this is like in like the movie scenes from the new games you can preview, and the special features, and then she goes and unleashes Shadow and shit. Turn this down again real quick. She has ridiculous boobs.
Oh.
For a bat.
Unless it's just bats.
Microphone was not set up the entire time. That's probably horrible. And if the audio sounds like a nightmare, you are welcome, but I don't think anyone is watching.
How's it going?
Good. Just posting that I'm streaming right now on Facebook. And okay, yep. Now it is streaming visibly. And if anyone does watch this in the future, I'm working on this comic where a guy goes, he finds a blob under his sink, and then it burns his face, but it eats stuff, so he brings it to school and he has it eat everyone. And that's event comic. And Peter, do you want to explain what Sonic Adventure Heroes is? Sonic Heroes? Yeah.
Just a game. It's not a game? No! I almost got critted over. I don't know. I'm not gonna explain things. Why'd you put me on the spot like that?
Is it good, Peter?
It was good for me. Well, because it was a childhood game.
Okay.
So I'm just revisiting it. And it's nice.
That's a way to put it. If anyone wants to know what liquid cement smells like, it smells like citrus fruits.
Citrus fruits?
Yeah, you don't smell this?
Well, do you want me to
Smell it.
Oh, it does.
Yeah. Have you ever heard of Jeff?
Jeff?
Yeah, G-E-F.
No, I haven't.
I guess like in like the 50s or 20s or 60s or sometime like that, there's this farmhouse in Utah, and the little girl said, oh, there's this little magical rodent here named Jeff, and it can talk and stuff, and like people were like, no, that's not true, but then like it started doing like wacky stuff or something and moving shit around, and then I think they were like UFOs or something. I don't know the full story, but it was a magical muskrat or meerkat thing named Jeff. And it's G-E-F. And it was like super intelligent and sassy. And
That almost flipped me over.
I'm gonna Google it now. Oh no! Okay, you know I told you about the dude in Ghana? He just sent me the message. He said, I started praying to our Lord Pazuuzu yesterday.
Wait, what?
He messaged me. I didn't know what to say. He said, hello, I want to join. I said, why do you want to join? He said, I'm suffering a lot. My business is dead, and I need to take care of my family. And I was like, I'm assuming he's Christian or something. So I just said, pray to our Lord once a day at night, 1 hour before you go to bed, for at least a month. And I shall see to it that blessings are brought upon you and your family. Because, you know, but then he said, what is the name of our Lord and how do I pray? And I was like, you know, I'm going to say our Lord's name is Pazuuzu. Mention what is closest to your heart. And he said, thank you. What is your name and which country are you? And I said, all will be revealed in time, my child. And then just now he said, yeah. And then he said, I started praying to our Lord Pazuuzu yesterday. And I've gotten all sorts of messages like that from people in Ghana. I mean, not all sorts, but, well, yeah, people would see. It was just like, oh, I hope no one looks that dude up on Facebook. Probably should not have streamed that.
You're good.
What?
You're good.
You know, I pulled up the messages to read them. Just because, I figure it's like, there's this, in this game, Silent Hill 3, there's like this scene where like she's in this church and she hears someone in the church and the lady's like crying. She's like, oh, I killed all these people. I'm so sad. Please give me forgiveness, Lord. And then you're given a choice. Do you forgive her or say, I'm not religious, or say like 12 Holy Marys or something? It's like, you aren't the person to give input on that either way, but you're put in a position. So I'm just, I don't know. People do what they do.
Yeah, they do.
I've never been in a position where somebody asked me for religious advice. I think they think it is an actual serious miniature Facebook religious organization. I figured in a month's time good things will come to him and his family, you know? So that's why I said a month. But, I hope you do not judge me for that.
I'm not gonna judge you.
Okay, because I did not know what to say to this dude when he started asking me, like, I made that to promote t-shirts, not to actually have a cult going, but now that that's actually going on.
Unless, I don't know.
I mean, I was kind of modest.
Do you think it's safe to take them extremely seriously?
Like, taking what they're saying seriously?
Yeah.
What do you mean by is it safe?
As in, I don't know how to describe it.
Like, maybe they could just be saying that?
No, maybe they could be just, it's hard to describe.
Try, I guess.
Well, I don't want to say the word trolls, but...
Well, I mean, if they're trolls, then, hey, no.
But it still doesn't change how they still put a like on your Facebook page, though.
I just don't know why they're all from South Africa.
I have no idea.
Is Ghana in South Africa?
Maybe they found out something and they really respect you?
No, they're not liking my art page. They're liking the cult member page, which has like
I don't know.
3 posts or something.
People are just finding them.
All in Ghana.
Hey, they just found a place where, hey, check out this guy's whatever, and then you just felt like you could fit there.
I don't know, man. Anyways, you just cleared the stage of Titty Bat and Edgehog.
Oh.
So.
What about Omega?
It's Rob. You know, like Rob the Robot. That's what we call him.
Oh.
Titty Bat, Rob, and Edgehog.
Okay.
Edgehog. Yeah, you get it. Oh, you just play over the same levels, the same characters?
What? This isn't the same level.
No, I mean, is each storyline just the same levels with different characters?
No, it's like the same setting, but like the levels design is different. Like,
Oh.
just like, you know how like Sonic and Knuckles, I guess. Then it's a lot more different because the levels are tailored to like Team Dark's levels are tailored to be the most upright difficult. You know what I mean? I think Team Dark is generally longer too.
Yeah, Andrew Googled Jeff. He was interested.
What?
Jeff. G-E-F. Mysterious talking weasel.
Moment attack glitched from me. I remember this so much about this game. Let's go to Team Chaotic. Oh, what are you doing?
Oh, it's just some angry teacher, and then Blob is gonna eat her or something. I'm kind of thinking of this one teacher I had who I kind of wish a Blob ate her. But, she was just a mean lady, and she was like, I didn't want to go to class. She just made me feel bad.
Oh, I'm sorry.
She just hurt people's feelings, and it's like, you aren't a good teacher, lady. Oh my god, why they got $ signs for eyes?
Because they got a job.
Unless they're paid to strip.
Yeah.
Come on, boys, let's go.
Yeah, you
Are they all boys?
Yeah.
They're all boys.
Yeah.
Oh.
See, I
This
guess.
is not looking like the teacher in my head at all.
Oh.
He's just making it look like whatever.
SPO.
trying too hard to make this look too good. I just want to get the pages done, kind of. Now checking my Facebook messages. So yeah, Jeff, also referred to as the Talking Mongoose, was the name given to a talking mongoose, which was claimed to inhabit a farmhouse owned by the Irving family. The farm was located at Cashin's Gap near the hamlet of Dalby on the Isle of Man. The story is given extensive coverage by the tabloid press in Britain during the early 1930s. And some people claim the family used ventriloquism and collusion to perpetuate a hoax, but it was a alleged talking mongoose. An extra clever mongoose, or a ghost in the form of a mongoose. It is.
How are you?
I'm okay.
You doing alright?
Yeah, I'm doing good. Are you doing okay?
Yeah, just chilling.
That's good.
Do you want water or anything?
Oh no, I'm fine. I should probably plug in my computer soon.
Well, I cut an outlet for you to do that too.
Alright, thank you.
I hate fly so slow.
Why are you playing them?
Oh no, it was a bonus challenge thing. I don't think fly mode. I can just hold it. I didn't know that. Well, after years, I just found something out.
Yay.
You can just hold B and not just press it.
I like just, sometimes I just shit out on the drawings. I'm like, I'm just gonna do really shit drawings, because it's like, it's a comic book. It doesn't really matter as long as it gets the story across, you know? Like, some panels you want to have really intense and, like, actually have the eyes, but sometimes it's like, if you're doing dialogue, I just do shitty things like that. But yeah, and then the teacher gets eaten by the blob.
Oh.
And he's like, relentless, or something.
Okay, I'm getting bored
I like there's this level of Sonic Adventure on the Dreamcast that like I need to beat, and I beat it before, but then like I thought it saved because it has this obnoxious autosave thing. It actually didn't autosave, and I was wondering if you would be cool with playing that level again for me.
Sonic Adventure
On the Dreamcast.
Sure, why not?
Yeah, I mean, you know, it's just Sonic Adventure. Yeah, it's just...
I'll probably use the lead here.
Oh, you should totally text Fallon.
Oh, yeah.
I might bring that over later.
Bring what?
A Sonic Adventure on Dreamcast.
Oh, later?
Yeah.
Oh, no problem.
I don't know if later to... I don't think later today.
Okay. Well, whenever.
Or maybe. I don't know when.
Well, whenever you have free time.
This is fun doing this. This is supposed to take a few hours to dry, though. So I'm going to give it a few hours.
Okay.
And I need to do a Father's Day card for my dad, too.
Oh.
I've been trying to... So I know, I've been trying to do, like, a goal of, like, one comic page per day. Or one piece of art. And so I want to get this done before anything. And I'm kind of pretty behind my, like, page quota for myself.
If it sounds like I'm enthusiastic, I'm just quiet.
No, dude, I'm sorry. I sound enthusiastic. Unenthusiastic.
I guess we're both okay.
We are.
Oh, no.
For anybody watching me draw, I am using Krita. I love it, and it's on Windows and Mac. If you're one of those people that uses Mac, yeah, a lot of people. Well, Henry uses Mac. I shouldn't diss Mac too much. And yeah, it's cool.
Drew would diss Mac.
Drew? She disses Mac?
What Apple?
Yeah, I think. Well, I honestly, one of the big reasons I diss Mac is because I can't afford one.
Oh.
And also because it's like, they say, I remember at Cornish when I was going there, they're like, oh, you need a Mac, it is a computer for artists. And I was like, why? They're like, oh, we're such Adobe software, so we better. I said, why is that? And they're like, well, we don't know.
Oh.
That's literally what they said. They're like, you're asking me a question I don't know the answer to. And it's like, if you don't know the answer, then why are you using it? Like, what is advantage of using a Mac over any other PC? Like, you can just, it's just overrated hardware with a stupid, obnoxious operating system. And I haven't used it too much before, so I don't have like too much of a basis to like make that diss argument, but it's like, it's just a brand you're buying pretty much when you buy the computer, I think. And I know people say good things about them, but did you hear about the new MacBook with the little touch bar thing on it?
I mean, I know that there are MacBooks with touch bars on them.
I mean, there's only one USB port on it.
Are you serious?
Yeah, like, I'll Google it, man.
Why?
Cause
Why?
I remember at this one thing, Steve Jobs was like, yes, we're the ones who killed off the DVD drive, you're welcome. And it's like, fuck you, I like that. Now my computer doesn't have a DVD drive, I need that shit.
Why would you?
Cause they're dumb.
By killed off, they mean like they're not included?
Oh, yeah, well, I mean, they haven't included that in the...
Hey, they killed off the headphone jack, too. For their phones.
Yeah, they did.
But no, now you can have wireless.
They don't have the SD card reader either on the new MacBook Pro. Where's the one with the touch bar thing?
Oh yeah, and if you want to do anything else too, then just tell me, because then I'll just...
Okay. Compare Mac notebooks. I can't be bothered to find it right now, but it's like, it only has like one USB port, and you have to like connect a USB hub, and they think that by doing that it makes it easier for people, but It's not really. Because on a laptop you want like multiple USB things, because that's like good to have. Yeah. Thank you for looking.
Oh, no.
Sorry if it's weird.
Not weird.
Okay, I'm worried the comic
Is it weird for you?
No, I'm worried like people would go look at the comic and they're like, this is stupid.
I wouldn't do that.
You know, because like, I mean, you know, like a lot of my older comics, I'll look at them and I'll be like, oh, this was pretty stupid. But you know, like I'm trying to get better. I like storytelling of comics and stuff. In order to do that, you gotta make a few shitty comics too, and I'm just trying to like get some comics out. Yeah, I've always loved comics. I'm just finally forcing myself to finish some. Plug in my laptop real quick.
Is that much more convenient for you too than to use that one too?
What one?
That one or that?
Oh, this one.
Yeah. Yeah.
Thank you. Appreciate the help. Having you on, Peter. You're the star of the show. Right now, Peter is playing Super Smash Brothers.
Don't announce it!
I like announcing stuff. I like imagining people are watching. Even though... no one is watching. I still like having this stuff here just in case. You know, in case I die and they're like, what did he do on June 17th, and I could be like, oh, I did something. Yeah, I don't think you need the web browser open to successfully stream, right?
What?
You don't need the web browser, you don't need YouTube open to stream, you just need the stream key, like, in your thing.
You sure?
I think so. Yeah, it's still good.
To the teacher.
Yeah, that's a teacher lady or something. does not look anything like the teacher I'm thinking of, though.
Oh.
She was very old, though. And she did not understand computers for shit. I think if you're teaching at an art school, you should know how a fucking computer works. Because if not, you just shouldn't be qualified. Because it's like... That's important for, like, making a living doing art today. And that's not saying if you don't know computers, you shouldn't be able to do art. But you shouldn't be paid to teach about art if you just don't get computers. Like a general purpose art class and you don't know about computers. And you're teaching about computer related art stuff. Like, it's just whack. I don't know. I could bitch all day, though. What would you do if you had a British spirit mongoose living in your house?
Nothing. Maybe... Do I have to take care of it?
Well, it's a spirit mongoose. It's not... I don't think it has any bodily functions.
Okay. Is it nice?
It's sassy.
Oh, but it's nice, right?
I guess
Like,
so,
can
yeah.
I be buddies with it?
I think so. I'm thinking of Jeff. I should search Jeff again. Was Jeff nice? He supposedly guarded their house, and, oh yeah, it sounds like he's pretty helpful. Sounds like he was they'd give, Jeff food, allegedly, to be kind to him. I guess you would have to feed it, but it would, like, do stuff for you. So it'd be like a one hand washes the other type thing, you know, like you help it helps you, like it scratches your back, you scratch it. It sounds like it was a pretty beneficial mongoose spirit. Good. Sorry if my drawings look like crap.
What?
I get worried they look bad.
To me.
Okay. Or you're just looking and you're like, this looks weird or something.
No, I was just looking at those kids.
Okay, thank you. Going to art school, it kind of killed my confidence, and I'm just still working on getting it back up. I'm also drawing in front of people, I don't do that a lot. Did I tell you about that girl at art school I knew that was in a cult?
No.
She was just in a straight up cult, like, she was always like missing class and stuff, and I was worried about her. I thought, you know, yeah, she lives far away, and I knew she was super religious. And she was talking to me, and she's like, oh yeah, I'm just always busy with church stuff. And I was like, okay, that's cool. I mean, she was always busy with church stuff, and nonstop, every single weekend, she was always doing something for church. And that sounds normal, but then I was like, oh, you look real tired, and she's like, yeah, I didn't sleep at all last night. But she always had like sleep things, because, you know, she was always out at church. She was never had time to do her school stuff. And I was like, oh, what's up? And she's like, oh yeah, I was just standing guard at my church. And I was like, what does that mean? She's like, oh yeah, we have to stand guard at our church. We switch off days. And she had to stand guard at her church from 7 in the afternoon to 6 in the morning. All night, no sleep.
Straight to eat, right?
What?
She got food, right? And those freaking...
well, she had to stay up nonstop and be awake, and that's just like part of like...
7 to 6?
7 in the afternoon to 6 in the morning the next day. Yeah, that's a whole night of no sleep.
Did you get food?
I'd assume, probably, yeah. They did a lot of love bombing, it sounds like, where they just, like, manipulate her. But, yeah, she's just in a dead-ass cult, dude. And it's like, she didn't really understand that was a cult. And, you know, it made her happy, like, being part of something. But you could tell she, like, had mixed feelings and didn't really know what to do. But she was told it's all good, so she kind of went with it. Like, you know, she's 18, so she's an adult, so she can make her own decisions and stuff, so, you know, you can't really help her. You just gotta be like, oh shit, you're in a cult, good luck. You know, and, like, you can't really tell her it's a cult, because if you tell her that, she doesn't really believe you. And yeah, she's just in a cult. You going against CPU or people online?
No, just CPU, just
You want to try people online?
No,
You said you were trying to do that
more.
Okay.
How's it going?
It's going okay. It's kind of weird knowing that no one's watching this stream, and it kind of feels a little bit pointless, but it's kind of nice too, but then it's like no one can criticize me.
It's also like the presence of, hey, I have a stream going on.
Yeah, it's nice doing that. It adds something. like a feeling of importance to yourself. That's kind of weird looking. And yeah, I'm just trying to get the pages done, just to like get them done-ish. More than the quality of them.
Ooh.
What? What?
No, I said ooh, and like.
At what?
I like how I look.
Oh, thank you. And for this comic, like usually when I do comics before, I'd like want to do it, but I wouldn't really. I just keep on going and going, and I have a shit ton of pages, and then I just like stop because I couldn't think of what to do or how to finish it. For this one, I really like planned it out beforehand. I just said I'm just gonna make it like 8 pages, and that's a pretty manageable goal. I feel like, because you know, 8 pages, you gotta wrap it up in 8 pages, and that way the story, it doesn't just drag. It like just, you know, finishes itself up in the span of 8 pages. And I don't know. I like short stories, and I like being able to make them. Also, thank you for the pen again.
Oh yeah, no problem.
I'm glad I have that spare Wacom tablet just in case this one just like broke or something, but I really want to donate it to Big Picture so the kids there can use it. And I just need to find what day to do that. Did that say Molina and Pumbaa?
No, Rosalina and Luma.
Who's who and who?
Rosalina and Luma.
Oh, Rosalina and Luma. Okay, I thought it said Lena and Pumbaa, like from The Lion King. Okay, and that page I think is pretty much done. Just save it. What? Oh, I was just talking to the camera. Oh. Oh, and I finished that page, and I think the microphone's been down the whole time. It's probably okay. Vision, yeah. We did not learn anything today from anything, but it was fun streaming.
Oh.
I think I might quit streaming now.
Okay.
That was cool. Thank you for watching, if anyone watched. And, thank you. It's Peter.
No! Oh.
It's you. It's all you.